Hello YouTube, my name is MrDrewP. I'm going to show you a block by block tutorial and all the things that you need to build an iron farm in Minecraft Bedrock. Are we live? Let me just check. I'm not used to this live streaming malarkey. I think we are. Right, this is what we're making. Let me just show you around. You don't need to make this. This is just decoration. This is my iron golem. This is the iron farm. And I'll explain a few things before we start, because there's some things that you need to know, because you don't need to make it exactly like this, but you need to understand how it works in order to make the iron farm. This is a very expensive build. I'll show you a cheaper build. Basically, you need 20 beds minimum. And you can have a minimum of 10 villagers. Every 10 villagers you get, you'll get the chance of spawning in one iron golem. The iron golems will spawn in 16 blocks across, I think something like 6 blocks vertically up and down of the center of the village. And the iron golems cannot spawn on leaves or half slabs or glass. They can spawn on this platform with all the water running into the middle that will collect them. But to make that happen, we need to have 75% of our villagers working. So no nitwits, no children. Well, the children will grow up, but you want to get rid of the nitwits. If you've got fishermen, farmers or librarians, they won't work if it's raining, but as long as 75% of your villagers is working, you'll get iron golems spawning if you've got 20 beds and 10 villagers. I've gone for a 30 bed, 30 villager setup. That way I've got a lot of villagers to trade with, because they can buy the iron that the farm produces, and then you can get your gear. So this is a very great early game farm. I'll show you what you need to do it, and then I will build it in survival Minecraft. Okay, so this is the cheapest farm that you can make. If you've got those ingredients, you can use any job, but if you've got 10 composters, bear in mind this will stop working if it's raining. It's useful to have the job blocks where you can sell iron to the villagers and then you'll get money. 20 beds. I've got campfires to kill the iron golems here because that's the cheapest, but I'm going to use magma blocks in my farm. This is the expensive, extremely expensive farm. I'm not making this one, but I have done in my world. But there's a lot of iron, so you had to run the farm for a long time to make all the iron blocks required, plus a lot of other nonsense. But what we need is in these chests over here. Excuse me. So we've got 30 beds. And we've got these building blocks. So this is my roof. 4 blocks and just over half a stack. A stack of raw cod. Right, let me explain that. You don't need a stack, but I don't know how many you will need, because basically your iron farm has a chance of spawning in cats or iron golems. And if you tame 5 cats that are produced by the farm will produce no more cats. So what I'm going to use the fish for is to tame the first 5 cats that come, and then there'll be no more cats. If you don't, then there's going to be less iron produced, because each time there is a spawn, it has the potential to be a cat or an iron golem. But you will get string, so if you want string, hold off from taming the cat. You can always tame the cats further down the line if string is something that you need, because you can then separate them in the collection chamber. 2 stacks and 8, that's what we need for the perimeter. Very easy way to count this is to put it into 4 stacks of 34. Oops, I want them. we're going to have glass instead of leaves, but if this is a lot of glass to smelt, you can use leaves as well. But basically, all the job blocks and all the area that the villagers are going to be standing in has to be covered in either leaves or glass or half slabs to stop the iron golems spawning. We want them only spawning in the collection chamber. I've got some food to breed the villagers. This is how we kill the iron golems. Whole row of hopper minecarts. You can get whatever job blocks you want, but you need 30 for this particular setup if you're using 30 beds. You can use 20 beds and only 10 job blocks. It's up to you. Right, let's crack on. Let's decide where the farm's going. We want a 3x3 hole. This will go down 6 blocks eventually, but for now, let's just do this. Once you've got a 3x3 hole, all the rest of this is going to get dug out, but I just want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks in every direction from this hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got to take away a square. I've already marked it out, so this is going to be easier for me. And it's a lot quicker with efficiency on the shovel. Be even quicker if you've got a beacon. The other enchantments that I've got that make life easier is I've got magic boots, feather falling and depth strider. Because once we've got the water in, you're going to be fighting the current. It's going to be a lot easier with magic boots on. Okay, once we've got this square dug out, we count a further 8 blocks from the corner to mark the perimeter. So here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 8th block, you want a stone. You can use anything for this, but don't use dirt because Endermen pick up dirt and that could create a lot of flooding because this will be full of water on the inside. If you've got 4 stacks of 34, it's easy to count because this square is actually 35 long. But then if we put the next stack in the corner to continue that, this is the perimeter of our collection chamber. Other important thing to note is iron golems will spawn up to 16 blocks away from the middle of your village. So if the middle of our village is here, they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right on the edge of that. That's lovely. But we've got to get the middle of the village here. And it's a bit complicated in Minecraft Bedrock. Cheers. Basically, the middle of the village will either be a bell or a bed. Because I put this bed down here, and these villagers have seen it, this is in the village. So iron golems will be spawning out here once we've got 10 villagers working. That's my first cat. I'm just going to tame him. Over here, mate. So the way we get the centre of the village over the centre of the farm, you stay there now, is we create a little tiny platform with a couple of beds underneath and a bell, and then we put the villagers in, and that way that will force the middle of the village to be here. A bit of a faff, but needs to be done because we don't want the middle of the village. It doesn't really matter if the middle of the village was on one of these beds if you just boshed it up. There's a chance an iron golem could spawn outside here, but it's only a very slim chance. But I'm just going to avoid that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We stack up 4 blocks from here. Count from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we go across 1 because this isn't an. This is be a square if I stayed on a true diagonal, but we don't want beds on this row and on that row. So we go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we fill it in. But those 3 marked out by sand we won't fill in. I'll show you why when we put the beds on. It will all become clear. Fill it in. We want 1 there and 1 there, and then we continue. Oops, that's the middle, isn't it? Yes. So I'm going to put some glass on top of that one. Let's get some beds. And a couple of job blocks while we're here. Make some stairs up. These are temporary. That will be the floor. Where the villagers are walking around. And I want a bed here. And a bed here. So the reason that I've put the floor like this is because we can put another bed here on these 2 and on these in the same direction. And then this row we can put a bed here and it goes all the way across. Bed, 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 bed. Does that make sense? I think so. Let's get the bell as well. I want the bell underneath, not on top. Oh yeah, we want the job blocks on top. Get the bell. I will move these job blocks eventually. But I just want the middle of the village to be set on one of these 3 blocks. Either that pillow, that bell, or that pillow. And we're all good. This is extra faff that you probably don't need to do. You could just bosh it all up and you'll probably be alright. I think I'm going to do it properly. Right. How do we get the villagers to go up there? Because ideally, we don't want them hanging around on this bottom bit, because this is a temporary platform that's going to go away after we've filled out all the beds. We want them up there. But we can force them up there. Like this. You can always use rail to force your villagers in, but they can't get anywhere else but this. And even if they're standing on there, they can't jump out. Temporarily remove that, or we can have them jumping over it, but I thought that was the easiest way. Let me just check before I let them out. Can they escape, or have they got to go where I want them to go? Can they get up there? I think they might be able to. It's just easily sorted. Yeah, that's good. Here, no, they definitely can't jump out there. Okay, I think we're gonna do this. We'll let them out, and they should make their own way to where I want them. Come on, guys, time to get to work. If they don't want to go voluntarily, we can use some water. Give them a bit of a push. They might actually go though. Come on, you can see it over there, can you? It might be a bit too far away to see. You get it. Stop jumping. That's it. Nice. Okay, and then another one. Yeah. That's it. Follow your mate. Oh. Dude. Don't make me slap you. Okay. I'm going to push you from here. There we go. There we go. Let's fix that wall. Oh, are you going? Go on. Go on. Keep going. Where's you? Oh, you're both there. I panicked then. Go on. Keep going. When you're both wizards, I know you've seen the job blocks. Come on, get up there. Let's fix this outer wall. They're both wizards! Nice. Keep going. No, that's the wrong way. You want to go that way. Get up there. Well, they're close. They've seen the beds. I will need the water there eventually, but I'm just going to move it while I'm building because it can get annoying. Go on, get up. Get up there. Yes, and you. Get up. Come on, one more and then you're on the platform. Oh, not to worry, they're almost there. Let's start. More beds. Oh, it's because that's in the way, isn't it? I'm a plonker. Will that help? You can get up now, can't you? I'm sorry for punching you. Oops. Yay. You can get rid of all this now. Except we do need to wait to get up there. Lovely. There's our village, or the start of it. So we can start breeding villagers now. And we know the Santa is going to be pretty central. Come on, it's almost night time. Let's get all the beds down. And then I'll increase the platform, because we can't really breed villagers just yet, because the babies will fall out. I just realised that bed might have been the centre of the village, which could be a problem. So I'm just going to take away these outer ones, just so we know centre of the village is going to be one of these two. Right. Both of those link to both of those. Jolly good. Now we've just got extra beds, which will mean the villagers can start breeding soon. And then we want another row of beds down each side. Now we can take away all the blocks underneath the beds and expand this platform. Be careful you don't knock the beds when you're taking away these temporary blocks because you'll have to put them back down to get the beds back in place. So I'm not looking up at the beds. I can't actually hit the beds at this angle. Lovely. Now the platform that they're standing on will be a square 3 in from the middle. I've got some temporary blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Glass. Or leaves, depending on what you want. And that will go in a square to 3 in, all the way around. When we've filled this in, we can build a little wall to stop these guys escaping. So we'll go up 2, 1, 2. And the same on all the corners. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And let's join them all up. And the way we get in and out on the middle row is we put a block here. That way we can jump up and out, but the villagers can't jump that gap. And the way that we can get down we'll build a staircase up. That's the roof. That's a staircase. We don't need these many steps, but we might have some steps going down. But let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the way we stop zombies and all bad guys coming into the village, we have a gap. That way we can jump over it, but bad guys fall through it. think we've got to get a bigger gap eventually, like a 2, just to make sure, because I've seen bad guys charging over a 1 block gap when they're angry and going fast. Well, we're getting there. Make it easier to get up. And let's take all the job blocks. So we're going to fill the holes in before we start breeding. So I'm going to get all the jobs that would trade iron. I'll put them in a row. So my tools, my armor, my weapons. And I'll fill that gap in between. And then we just space the jobs around. What do I want here? Let's have these guys. And then these guys. And then these guys. You changed profession. You wanted to be a shepherd all along. And what are you going to be? Weaponsmith. Right, let's get your wizards over here. And now let's fill in the gaps. This is important because before we start breeding them, we don't want the kids to fall down out of the farm. Everyone's going to be safe and sound in here. And all the job blocks are covered in glass, that way we won't get any iron golems spawning on top of them. Let's just light it up. And let's mark the middle. And now I can give you some bread. Yeah. I know you love it. You love it. Okay, we can be a bit quicker. Let's just go. There you go. They're going to make 30 villagers eventually, because we've got enough beds and enough job blocks. There's going to be a lot of kids in here very soon. We've got to keep an eye out for some more cats because I think we're going to get them spawning in before the golems. Let's get rid of this temporary blocks. And let's put a roof on it as well. I should have done that while I was up there. That's in case we see any more cats. So from the corners, let's pillar up 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a slab down. But we want a roof just to extend 1 out in all directions. So let's take that around. To here and continue. So I've got Swift Sneak enchanted on my leggings, which means when I'm crouched I can move faster. This makes this job a lot quicker. Because I was crouched then, that way I wasn't going to fall off. Let's fill it in and our villagers will be nice and safe from lightning. We've also got a lightning rod on that roof there, because we don't want these villagers getting struck. It turns them into witches and that will kill the rest of the villagers. Last row. Nice. And there's a cat. That's the top part of our farm complete. Hey mate, fishies, you want some fishies? Come on kitten, you're so cute. Come on and get it. Yes. Over here, mate. So when we've got 5 cats that spawn naturally out of the village and they're tamed, no more cats will spawn. It doesn't work if you just breed them to 5 cats. They won't count towards the 5 cat mob cap. Also nice, keeps creepers away, so you might want to just dot them around the perimeter. But any creepers that come wandering into this farm will get dealt with in the same way that iron golems will. So you don't really need to worry that creepers can't get into the actual village because of this gap. Now we just need to sort out the bottom of the farm. I'm going to sleep before I start digging underground because I won't notice when it's night time. And I don't want to get a load of zombies. There we go. Right, we dig down 6 blocks in this 3x3. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we want to go across and then out from underneath. How far across you go is up to you, as long as you clear the wall that we built around the perimeter. That's enough, and then go up. Oops. Yep. Now we need a chest and a load of hoppers going into it. So I'm going to put my chest here. And I've got 10 hoppers. So you want to crouch place the row of hoppers going in. Very important, you don't have the hoppers pointing into the floor. That would not work. They've got to point into the back. You know how it works. Crouch place. And that way they're going into the block that's you're looking at. Crouch place. Perfect. Now all the hoppers running into there. I'm just going to grab some more stone. And magma blocks. That's everything. Everything that we need. Right, we need hopper minecarts on top of these. And I found the best way to do that is to put a temporary block with some rail put the hopper minecart on, smash the block underneath, and it drops into place perfectly. It's so much easier than fiddling putting them straight on the hopper. Just let gravity do the required placing. Perfect, because if you nudge these, they start to move very easily out of position. So once they're in place, don't walk into them. Bish, bash, bosh. Last row. Yeah, don't get too close because it will nudge these. Then we'd have to faff around to start again, but they're all in place, and they will collect the iron that sits on top of the magma blocks. The magma blocks will sort out the iron golems, and we'll put some glass here. That way we can see what's going on. That's where the iron will get collected. Sorted. There's a cat over there. But first, I'm just going to put a ring of magma blocks here. If you think that you might fall into this collection chamber, what you can do is you can put a fence gate here and here, and that way you can get out if you ever fall inside. And if you haven't got your cats before you've done this, or you want some string to start with, you can put some water flowing that way in the bottom of the hole there, and have a fence gate open there, and then the cats will get washed out, and then you can tame 5 cats. If you want to collect some string first, we've got 2 cats there. I did see another one over here. Here he is. Come on, mate. Come and get your little fish. Oh, you saw me move. Come on. I'm not moving. Some lovely cod. Yes, right, come on. Tame cat, follow me. Come on. Three cats. 2 more to get. Get rid of these temporary blocks. Still breeding. Jolly good. There's some more bread. Yum, 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 yum. Now I've got a waiting game because before I fill the water catchment area, I want 2 more cats. And that will stop the cats spawning, and then when the iron farm does eventually start working, we'll only get golems. Is that cats or is that chickens? Come on. Come on, cats. It's only a few days before the kids grow up, so our first one should start growing up soon. Come on, guys. Ah, the waiting game. We're getting there. How many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Oh, it's too hard to count. There's a cat. Perfect. Come on. Hurry up, son. Hey, look what I've got here. Some lovely cod. You know you want it. Yes. Follow me, please. Four. One more to go. Once we get the fifth one, I fill the water in. Shouldn't be too long before the golems are spawning then. What have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. We're about halfway there with villagers, but once the kids grow up, we'll get them breeding twice as fast. And once the first 2 kids grow up. Come on, guys. Any more cats? Okay, while I'm waiting, I'm going to put 1 perimeter of glass. So the reason that I build the farm like this is because in the event of a raid, most of the bad guys get dealt with by the same things that deal with the iron golems. And it's very useful to have a ring that we can run around on top of, because not all the raid gets taken care of. There's a couple of people you want to watch out for. Well, witches don't like water, so they won't go in there. And if they do, they won't die, because they'll have potions of healing constantly. So you have to take them out. It's easy to do it with a bow and arrow from above. But the ones that you've got to watch out for the most are the evokers, because they will spawn in vexes, and vexes, the little things that can fly straight through blocks, they will kill all your villagers. So you have to sort them out as soon as you see them, really. Oops. And I find this is quite a useful tactic to run around and protect your villagers without being a target yourself. The other thing that you've got to know is that Ravagers can actually walk up the stairs and then can charge straight into the village, so we need some way of stopping that. that all my glass? It is. No matter. I can borrow some. I'll smelt some more. Oh! Oh no! That was not good. Ruining my farm. Oh yeah, those blocks, they need something to sit on, don't they? Forgot about that. Don't go out there, dude. Oh, you're an idiot. If you fall out there, you're not getting back in. Oh, come on. Don't. Oh. Dude. Oh, he's gone. Oh, well. It's never going to be perfect, was it? Is that a fifth cat? It is. Marvellous. Come here, mate. Right, we're going to get no more cats spawning once he's tamed. Come on, come and eat some cod. Come on. We'll get you this time. Yes. 3 grey ones. You, mate, are a liability. Sorry. Don't kill children. Now we can put some water down, and that'll be our farm complete. Right, let's start with, we need a block here, here and here on all the corners. And then 2 buckets of water. If we put one here, miss one and put one there, then the gap in between is going to be infinite water. Do not put water where I've marked with this red. We put water here. Very important, otherwise the water will stop flowing. And it's a pain to fix because you have to then put blocks down on top of all the water sources to get rid of them. Now this goes all the way around. On the corner, miss one, and then there. You can place one every block, you can place one every other block, and it will fill in automatically. Do not place one on the red, place one there. Miss one, place one there, in between, infinite water. Continue. If you got the farm measured out correctly, the water will stop when it gets to the edge here. Oops. Don't mess up now. It would mess up if we put water on those red blocks. It will just fill the whole thing with a solid pool. And we don't want that. All right, we've got some nitwits. Gonna have to get rid of them. Sorry, mate. And now we wait. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go to the loo. Have we had any golems spawn yet? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 villagers working. That is good. So we have the potential, I think. I'm going to save it, come back into it. Sometimes a reset like that helps the iron golem spawn. I found Bedrock's a bit weird. Oh, what's those bubbles? A cat? Where do you come from? But I've got 5 cats here. This is wrong. Okay. Let's just keep saving the cats until I want a fence gate. Have I got any fence? Okay, I need some wood. I don't understand why we had cats spawning. We'll sort it out. Any more cats should get washed out. Or if we put buttons here, it does the same thing. Iron golems can't get out though. No string. Weird. What was that? Wandering trader. Oh dear. Is tomorrow going to be the day the farm starts working? Yeah. My gate meant the wandering trader can get out. There was a llama that didn't get out, but he did. Come on, we've got to be nearly there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just waiting for those kiddywinks to grow up. I think the problem is that 75% of the village isn't working because we've got so many children. We have got enough villagers to spawn iron golems, but the weird mechanics mean we just need to wait for a few more kids to grow up with this size village. Or we need to sacrifice some children. No, we're not going to do that. Not seen any more cats spawn. Maybe that first one was a bit of a glitch because we just loaded in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Have we got 30 villagers? Probably. Is it possible to count? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I could have miscounted, but I think that's 30. And there's no more breeding, so 30 beds and 30 job blocks. That means the villagers will make 30 in total. Come on. This is my how to make an iron farm tutorial. And most of it's wait. Maybe it would have been quicker if I'd have started with more villagers. I would have had to not wait so long. Because we had to wait for the children to grow up to then breed. could have started breeding them quicker. Note for next time. Come on, I want to prove this works. What are these offering? Anything good? Bookshelf. Impaling 3. Bookshelf. You can always reset the trades by removing the job block and placing it back down again. And you might get mending or efficiency 5 and breaking 3. You know the good ones. You know the good ones. I've got good ones in my farm. Oh, another one grew up. We've got a Fletcher. Nice. Have we got anything spawning yet? Tell you what, while I'm waiting, I could expand the storage system. So what have we got in here? Nothing. But if we want, we can do this. There we go. That's how you expand the storage system. Easy. Just take away 2 blocks. Whoa. I forgot to put them in there. So I've got an item sorter here. For iron, poppies, and then miscellaneous. That's why we've got extra stairs. And another thing you can do is put a button. We'll put a button there. We'll go to a dispenser there to do a dispense lava. If you want. Still nothing. We must be about there. Is that everyone grown up? Oh yeah! And now it's working. Check it out. Finally. Lovely. And we can get a maximum of 3 golems at any one time when all 30 villagers are grown up and working. Yes. That's how you make an iron farm. Hey mate. Lovely. Now I've got some more iron coming in. We can make some more hoppers and extend the storage system. Yeah, I think that first cat that spawned in when we saved and reloaded was a bit of a glitch because I've not seen any more cats. And there's no string in here. We just got poppies and iron. And the nice thing about a farm like this is if there is a bad guy spawning in because it gets dark and they go after the villagers, the iron farm sorts them out. Let's see, is there any bad guys spawned in? No, it didn't get dark enough. But it's working. So I'm going to show you one of the benefits of making the farm like this. But I'll use my deluxe farm. There's a few more blocks. Decoration wise, doesn't help with the function. Ugh. So if there is a raid on the village, for example, the iron farm will protect all the villagers, most of them anyway. Oh, I'd already killed him. Yeah, there was a creeper explosion here when I was here last time. Hello, mate. Who's doing that? Nasty, evil man. If we go away and come back, will that help? Oh, so much of this live stream just waiting. We want a, what are they called? Pillager leader? Don't know if that's the correct name. Not you. Want your boss. Yeah, let's just hold that. We are in hard mode. They pack a punch. Let's get some distance. Will that help? See, one of the nice things about building a big iron golem statue on top of your iron farm is you can see it from a long way off and you know which way to go if you ever get lost. I'm going to go back there. I'm just letting them spawn in. I think we need some time. Let's try again. Come on, guys. There he is. Yay. Let's just take him out. Whoops. Oi, don't move. In the face. Yep. Oh, there we go. Bad omen. Let's head back to the village. You can see his poppy, you can see the golem. Yeah. Oh no, there's going to be a raid. I've already got the hero of the village because I just did this before. Let's just demonstrate though. So this staircase has got 2 high blocks either side to stop the ravagers coming up the stairs. But I did see a pillager once jump across this 1 block gap. So something to bear in mind. Everyone else should be pretty safe because look at them, straight in the water. No messing. We're going to have a fight with the iron golems in the hole and they're going to lose. There we go. One mob remaining. Oh, he's over here. Just having a run about. Sorted. Makes the raids so much easier. Hey, Johnnies. Indicators? What are they called? I forgot. Leave my golems alone. Easy. Easy peasy, and we're on hard. Ooh. Let's go down, get involved. You can swim faster than the current. You're a beast. Tell you what, follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh, in this one I haven't got the 5 cats tamed, so we're losing the iron golem spawns to the cats. Just make it easier. They can fit in the hole eventually, but there's a bit of a faff to get them in. Witches! Right, we have to deal with the witches because they won't voluntarily jump in. He will last forever in that hole if there was no iron golems in there, but the iron golems will smack him to bits. Those guys we've got to watch out for. They will spawn vexes and they will kill all the villagers. Nice. He's riding the Ravager in the hole. You're not going to last long, mate. Hmm. Go on. Ooh. You're not going to survive this, mate. Everyone all right? No one stressed? It's all right, I'll protect you. Take this guy out. Yay, everyone should be okay now. You targeting me, mate? Come on, let's go and get involved. Oh, was that a mistake? Got a totem of undying. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. Well, you know, I'm holding this fella. That's why I was being a bit gung-ho. Three of these, is there? One. Two. I think we've got another one. Because they're going to be spawning in. Oh, he's on there. He's probably spawned in some Vexes already. He's got too close. Oh, yeah, there they are. Whoa! Oh, shit. They are going to be smacking my villagers silly if I don't take care of them. Oh, dude. They're going to kill me. Ah. Whew. Protected by my totem. But now I've got no totem. And it's night time and there's a little monster on the prowl. Where is he? Oh, there we go. I slept through to victory. That's how easy it is in a farm like this. Wait, we did kill all the Vexes, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. And here's all our goodies. And there's all our iron and poppies. Yeah, so the farm works. It's a success. Very easy to do. That one took a couple of hours, and then there was a couple of hours of messing about. Oh, look at that. Don't mind if I do. So, I am MrDrewP. And this is my iron farm. Thank you very much. If you liked this, found it helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, click subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye for now.